Hey guys, welcome back to Vampyr. This is Ciarasteina, and we're running around trying to find the different... Well, we're talking to people because we need to find out if
Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir. I need more information.
All right. What do you want to know?
Trying to find some information. Oh, he doesn't even have anything.
What can you tell me about him?
I'm Oswald.
Yeah.
I have all the
nothing
information
for
I
him.
need for now. If I...
Thank you.
Yeah, so... We're trying to find out what's going on in the hospital. Mobster? Eavesdrop. Press V to activate your senses. If a citizen behaves suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction. Look for Dorothy Crane. Find Dorothy Crane in the area. Oh.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Into the sewers. Is there a crouch? I forget. Let's see. Gameplay. Controls. Nope. Okay, so I have to have a gun in my offhand, I'm guessing. So, let's see. Consumable is TNG. Okay, that's good. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay, so there's no crouch. Okay, got it. There's Oswald, and I can't get in there.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Well, that didn't sound good. And he's dead.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Rogue skull. Can I unlock this door now?
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky.
Oh, he's still alive. Sure, I'll take you guys on. Obviously, I was supposed to do this mission before any of the others. Not what I meant
Can't
to do.
believe I'm doing.
The Ban of the Dragon. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stool, I would advise our members to be very wary of these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Ascalon Club, that's a new club we haven't heard of, to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I would also like to remind our fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious tradition. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the Brotherhood of Saint Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty immortal, they call upon him this ban. Is it ban or bane? I don't know. What is it exactly? I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know for sure either. But what I've established as facts, what I've established as facts is that whenever a hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London, it disappears without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The local Fergal Bansha himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. From the Law of Ascalon. Okay, so Ascalon Club. Okay, got it.
Doing this.
See if I can do this mission real quick, and then I'll come back down. Citizen to save. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. Ow.
I can't breathe.
He was kind of weak.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
That's it. So he has a headache. I don't have any treatments for headaches. Citizen rescued. You rescued a citizen. Yay! You will return to the district the following night. Okay.
Are you sure you're...
Yes.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get behind you to loot this box. Clove essence. Okay, that seems to go out. That also seems to go out. Shotguns. Ooh. Okay. Just more loot. So there was somebody up there and I couldn't even see him. Okay. Beware. Oh, it's a rat. Don't need you. Actually, I do. Do I have to... It has to be human blood for me to regenerate? I sense a... Yeah, boss fight. Where are you? Oh, you're a...
What sort of creature is this?
werewolf. Damn.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Oops. Not what I meant to do, but... Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea, to get help. Or Dorothy. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just use Darius Petri's... what? Anyway, house and present this coupon. And then it's in... I don't know what language it is.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Oh, it says rat blood will. Oh, it refills your blood bar. How do you... How do you use... your blood? Was that the one I wanted? Yeah, it was. Okay. It showed my two abilities, so... Oh, you like died in one shot. Okay. See, I like period games like this. Like, I loved Assassin's Creed in London in the 1800s. I just thought it was really cool. I know for a lot of people it was their least favorite one, but I liked it. Oh, he's not there. I can't tell him that his friend is safe.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Okay. So, let's see, I need to go make a potion. Are you Nurse Crane?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
No.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay. So I need to go up to my room. I know the one guy had a headache. 2 people have fatigue. I don't know if I have enough stuff to help all of them, but we'll find out. Oh, and I need to make that thing for the other doctor as well. We'll recycle that. And recycle that. Okay, so I need I don't have one for a headache. But I can make one more for that. And I guess I could make some of these, but there's really kind of no reason for it as of yet. He has fatigue. He has a headache. I don't have the ability to cure a headache yet. And then he has fatigue. So now I have 2 things for fatigue. Let's see. Increase your health, increase your stamina. Always for increasing my health. Let's see what else there is. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll increase that. It's pretty cheap, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do extra health and extra endurance, I guess. And extra blood, I suppose. That's all I can do. The following night. Oh, what's wrong with you now? He has anemia now, too? How do I cure him for a headache? Nah, the things I do for you and I don't even like you. Okay, so how do I find you? You're probably over this way.
Miss, please, I feel sick. Get over it.
Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cole.
This place is full of...
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be...
You're lucky to be alive, Mr.
Of course.
Okay, so that was everything he needed? No blood loss.
I'll leave
No
you for now,
relationships. He
Mr.
has a
Coulson.
wife.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers.
Why do you stay here now that
It's
Mr.
complicated.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even
You are always welcome.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital.
Perhaps he needs to reach that.
Could you speak to him?
What can you
Well,
tell
I
me
need
about the war,
headache
Mr. Blythe?
medicine, I think.
If you want...
War was...
Sorry, I'm fast forwarding through
Well,
this,
you know,
but
sir.
it just takes a while.
I fought in France, too.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield.
Back. Personal questions. Your phobia. of
What
rats.
caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed.
I see.
No, you don't.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
Goodbye,
could
Mr. Blythe.
presume
of
how
yourself.
bad that would be. Alright, so how did anything change? Okay, so the docks, he still needs that. He's recovering. He has a headache, but I don't have the treatment for headache. She's the pillar of the community and she's kind of my enemy right now. That's not good. Okay, so let's... Can I find out where to find them? No, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know why that's there, but... So he's somewhere down here, but I don't know where. Oh, why didn't I do that? Oh, I hope I have all that stuff now. Kind of used a lot of the medications I had. So I need to formulate the medication, but how do I do that? Okay, what medication am I supposed to do? Oh, recipe unknown. Antidote. Blood serum, strong serum. I don't know which one he needs. One unit sodium, 1 unit potassium, 6 units ferrous. Oh, I only have 2 units of ferrous. Oh, I know I've got 85 and 60 sodium. Do I have potassium? Yeah, I have all this stuff. And I'm still wondering why I can't increase that anymore. Oh, I have to be at a workbench. So, why can't I upgrade it now? I have the stuff to... Oh, yeah. You can only do one at a time. That's kind of dumb. I'll save that unless I can... See, I can't. So I need that level of Dragonbane to do it. So that's kind of dumb. I'm confused. I guess. I'll do that one because it takes a lot. Okay, I have everything I need to do that. So why can't I? I'll have to do some research on that. In the meantime, what other quests do we have? Retrieve the knife. Find a local command post for the guard Pruin. Oops. Okay, so that's there. Oh, looks like I put another thing. Southwark. I think it just like auto puts it on, or when I click on something else, it accidentally does that.
I cannot enter.
Guys respawn. That's good to know. They don't drop anything though. It's down below. Oh, back in the sewers again. Oh, you are a nasty son of a bitch.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
Can I keep it? the watery-rich blood samples.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you...
Yes, this neighborhood, mate.
Mr. Thatcher,
No. Since I came back from the war.
I understand what you mean.
No. No, but
Why were you locked?
I went by the canal after an argument with a...
Why did you run?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Okay.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
You got buried.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on,
Yay.
please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts.
Shameful thoughts.
Probably ending
Tell
his
me about
life.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days.
Cannibalism.
I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Ooh. Love.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely
Lots of new
destroyed
hints.
weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Oh, sweet.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Especially since they
Courage
would have
is what we
castrated him
needed
back
in
then.
the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I
No,
know
he
is,
hasn't been
before
straight.
you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Okay, so
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
I need to find some way of getting a headache medication for him.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
If people find
Society,
out.
yeah.
Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
I don't like how that's like ... But
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer.
yeah, I love
A shell hit our
Jonathan's
trench and we were
voice.
buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
So there were rations, but he was thinking about killing his lover?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Hey, Doc.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
Oh, wonderful.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay, so what quest do I have now? I still have this one. I don't know how to do it. Gather the ingredients and formulate the medication. It's like I want to do this one, but it won't let me. See if he has anything to sell.
Good evening.
Good evening,
I'd like...
Wise choice.
Aluminium powder? No, it's welding stuff. Milton's shotgun? No, so he doesn't have medical supplies, it seems.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
So I need a recipe for headaches. And the recipe for... Aha!
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
Choose what to do about Thoreau Strickland. Bring the medication to Thoreau. Report Thoreau to Ackroyd. Oh, I thought I got a couple things to analyze. I don't know if I actually need this stuff, but I'll hang on to it. I've got plenty of everything, so. Let's see. It's like, we need doctors. I don't want them getting in trouble. Now that I gave him the placebo, he said he would stop. Now if I could just find where the hell... Dang that thing. Stop it. You're accurate, aren't you?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your time.
Let's do thorough.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I'm never could keep it.
Hopefully the guy didn't need like actual medical attention and I was just like, nah, here's some sugar pills. You'll be fine. But I've got the key to another doctor's office. I saw shiny.
It's locked.
I have the key.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Letter to Dr. Swansea. Dear Dr. Swansea, despite the actual urgency of the sanitary situation, I must inform you of a recent case of professional misconduct inside Pembroke. Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan has been found guilty of undeniable unprofessional conduct and thus guilty of endangering a patient. Under no circumstances should a nurse diagnose and establish a prescription without at least informing the referent doctor about her conclusion. You know me, Edgar. I'm not against personal initiative when it is for the interests of all, especially during a crisis like the one we are facing. But we can't allow a nurse to perform a diagnosis and decide on a procedure to apply to a patient. The fact that said patient survived is no attenuating circumstance. It just means we dodged the bullet this time. I demand the strictest authority on this matter. Ooh. Oh, Ackrod's the one that said it. God, he's such a dick. Guess I can talk to her. Medical file. Notes. The patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and major sores in the throat, mouth, and tongue, but no sign of flu. Refuses to speak, claims it's too painful, needs rest and healing of throat mucous membrane before any decision can be made concerning his release. Okay. Anything else I can loot? I helped that dude. Can he give me like a set of lockpicks? Okay. Let's see. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so what have I got to do now? Going up that way anyway, so might as well track that. And I guess I can talk to Bran again. I don't know how to get the treatment for headaches. It must be something that I uncover later on.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, nurse.
Oh, don't need to talk to you.
Fear of disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
Ooh.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
I agree with her, obviously. This is not the place you're mistaken. No,
Have
screw
you
that.
heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. Alright, so...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Just seeing if that dickhead was around. He seems to be hanging out on the left side of this hospital. Watch, prove me wrong. Nope, he's right here. Oh, okay, it's just too close.
I'm quite busy.
I don't...
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Oh.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Let's see if he's been given the medication yet.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Sweet girl. Treats me like a woman.
Where's the other doctor? Haha.
Good evening, Doctor.
And good evening.
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
I agree. Okay.
Goodbye,
I have
Dr.
nothing else to talk to him about. Alrighty. See, it's like those things keep showing up there. And I'm not putting them there. Ergotamine? Never heard of that.
It's locked, all right.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked to this guy in a while.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, he might have stuff that I need.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded.
It sounds like it was the
I
fault
prefer
of his
caring for the
superiors,
dead.
not him. He didn't want to do it.
Please show.
Of course.
Bag of junk, opium. Don't really need any of these just yet. Oh, can I leave this? There's a lot. Yeah, I can leave it. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm not coming in. God dang it.
I'm sorry you ended up on a plane and called medical bench. I understand you must be very...
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and we will be back and go into the next area after this. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Bye.